This is BayRadio.
I'm Jeremy Kenton. Now, we're all trapped at home. Some of us are working from home and we're spending a lot of time sitting at a computer. Or if we're not using a computer, we're using our phone. And think of the weight of that phone. It may seem very small, but if you think about it, the posture that you're in has a huge bearing on what happens to you in terms of the production of pain. So here we have a typical phone, and most of us are going to be sitting there literally slumped with a head forward down position. Prop it up, put it on something so that it's supported, and swipe across, leaning forward. The weight of your head produces problems in terms of your neck. So please be aware that if you're sitting for hours on end, slumped with your head forward, it's going to produce neck pain and upper back pain. And also, similarly to the phone, is our computer. Now, most of us nowadays have laptops, and that word laptop is actually very, very wrong. They're not designed to be used on our laps at all. So how can we actually improve our posture so that we're sitting correctly and it's not going to produce pain? Well, the first thing to remember is that your overall posture is very important, in that if we are sitting slumped, it will produce pain. And if we think of the word computer itself, so let's look at all the letters of the word computer. C for correct chair. And it's very important that we are sitting in a good upright posture and making sure that your computer screen, whether it's a desktop or a laptop, is set up so that it's in the correct position. So think in terms of the fact that the screen, center of the screen, should be eye level so that your eye falls on the top third of the screen. Very important. Think also in terms of the fact that you must have the correct chair. Now, if you've got a desk set up at home, make sure that the desk and the height of the chair are correct so that you're sitting there with your fingers on the keyboard at right angles so that you're not reaching up and you're not slumping down. So the correct chair brought as far forward towards the computer as possible. So C for correct chair. O for the optimum position of the desk and the screen so that you should never be twisted. Don't have your screen set to one side. It should be set in front of you. And it's very important that that should be positioned so that, as I say, the top third of the screen should be at your eye level. The mouse and monitor position. So many people have the monitor in the wrong position. With your laptop, prop it up on a pile of books. Don't be sitting there so that you're looking down and into the screen. And also a wrist support for your mouse. So you can get these gel supports or even just use something from home so it's supporting the wrist, which takes the pressure off the shoulder, because otherwise your shoulder's elevated and that will then produce shoulder and neck pain. So posture is very, very important, and getting up from time to time to take a break. So an uncomfortable position, if you're sitting there for too long or if you're holding your phone for too long, will produce neck pain, wrist pain, shoulder pain, elbow pain, upper back pain. So the time that you spend at your computer, if it's far too long without a break, will lead to problems. Low back pain, neck pain, everything begins to hurt. And it's a stressful time at the moment. So every 15 to 20 minutes, and either put a post-it note on your computer screen, or you can actually various apps that tell you to get up from time to time and take a break. And when you get up from time to take a break, literally stand up and stretch with your arms above your head, standing up, and then come down, and then repeat a few times. Or if you're sitting there doing something where you really can't get up and walk around your desk, just take a gentle breath in, and as you breathe in, bring the shoulders up to elbows and ears, and then slowly breathe out, letting the shoulders and the neck and the upper back relax. So taking rest from regular repetitive tasks, if you're putting data into your computer or if you're sending long emails, take regular breaks. And remember that it's not a bad idea, if you've got an external keyboard, to plug that into your laptop and an external mouse, rather than being very tight in terms of the way that you're using the computer. So think in terms of that whole word, computer. C for correct chair, O for optimum position, M for your mouse and monitor position, P for posture, U for an uncomfortable position, so avoid it, T for time, don't spend too long at your computer or your phone without taking a break, E for the ergonomics, so position your equipment correctly, R taking regular rest, and S for support for the wrist, your feet and your mouse hand. So stay safe.